going guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be discussing about question set number 34. So let me give you guys some time to read the question. So just pause the video right here. So this is the first part and this is the second part. I hope you guys read the question. So I will explain to you what this means really quick. So this is the continuation of the question set number 31. 31st question. So in 31st question we have created a couple of tables within within the what do you call RLS show center DB database, and then gradually we have created this ER diagram for storing RLS show center inventory details. So that's that. So here's the customer layer and here's the product layer. So I hope you guys get a general idea of what this is going to be like. So now let's start by answering the first question. So we have to enter those data into the user type table. So I will first of all select the connection that you want to access the database, and then select the database name, so which is RLS Show Center in our case, and then you have to select the user type table, and then you could use for the first user type the first record is employee. I will, after you are done here, just click the tick mark here. For the second, the customer, and as for the last record, which is supply, right? And yeah, now we have completed this first question successfully. So this is like the simpler method of inserting data into tables in a database. So there are like another method which you could use, like insert queries to insert data into tables. So here's the syntax for an insert query. So here's the syntax. So the things should change here is like the first of all you have to specify the table name that you are gonna insert the execute the query, and then the columns you want to insert data into and the values. So for the column 1 you insert the value 1, for the column 2 you insert the value 2, for the column 3 you insert the value 3, and so on and so forth. So that's that. So I'm gonna use insert queries to what do you call, insert data into this table. So insert into, first of all we have to specify the table name. So table name is city, right? Yeah, table name is city. Then we have to specify the columns in city table. So where are my columns? Okay, where is city? Okay, here it is. So the column is city ID, right? City ID, and then the second column name is city name. So now you have to specify the values that you want to be inserting into these columns. So the first value is 1, I think. Yeah, the first value is 1, and then the second value is Colombo. So let me copy this from here and paste it here, and put a semicolon here, and if everything is okay, this should run with no any error. So here's the first record inserted into the table. So I have written like insert queries for this for inserting these values. So let me just copy this I wanted to show you guys how to write the insert queries first of all. So let me run this. So without any errors, you could get the result expected from the second question. So I have answered the second question successfully. So let me jump right into the third question. Third question suggests that we have to insert following data into the gender table. So you could run like a what do you call insert queries to this, because I have written like this these queries into gender table to insert male and female genders. So in here you have to specify like the so one thing I want to specify that is if you go to settings here of the table, you could see like this column auto increments. So one thing to keep in mind that you don't have to always specify you don't have to specify the column if it is auto increments. So the gender id here auto increments, so you don't have to specify a new value for that, specifically for that. So yeah, I wanted to specify state that. So this query should run without any error. So see, so when we go to the gender table, see like 1 and 2, which is the expected result here. And so third question, I have completed the third question. The fourth question suggests that we have to insert data into this table. So I have written like an insert queries for that also. So these are the insert queries. Okay. So here's the thing, because we didn't fill any details of the address table. This we can't answer the fourth question now, because this will produce an error, because there are no any data in address table, so you can't get an address ID here. So first of all, we have to finish the fifth question first and then the fourth question. So that's an error in the error in what you call error in the question. So let me copy this, because this is like the queries that fill data into the address table. So you get like the you have to specify the table name. You could also specify the database name which the table is in, and then the address ID, number, street 1, street 2, street city underscore city ID, which are the columns that we will be inserting data into. So see, the columns are all same, only the values change. So one thing to keep in mind. So if we run this, you shouldn't get any error. So let me go to address and refresh this, and you get the desired result. So I have answered the fifth question. Now it's the time to answer the fourth question. So let me open up another query here, query window here, and run this query, and it shouldn't produce any error. See, and if we go to user table, right, and refresh here, you get all the desired values. And as for the so that answers the fourth question. Now the remaining question is sixth question. We have to fill data into the system login table. So these are the queries that can be used to fill data into the system login table. So let me copy this here and run this. and you shouldn't get any errors. And we didn't get any errors. So where is the system login table? Okay, here's the system login table, and here are the data. Here are the tables. Here are the table with data. Here is the table with data. So yeah, I think I have finished the question successfully. So thank you guys for watching and hope to see you again next time. Peace.